Hey guys, it's USAFA. Welcome back to another episode of Voices of the Community. Every once in a while, you meet a summoner whose story truly captures the entire spirit of this community. From the nostalgia of day one to the bright lights of Marvel Stage, today's guest has been here since the very beginning. He's lived through every era of the contest, from the days before shards existed to the rise of 7 stars, and through it all, he's kept the same love for Marvel, the game, and the people who make it special. A true comic book purist, a creative force in content creation, and one of the original MCOC streamers to bridge the gap between Twitch and YouTube. This is someone who's seen it all. He's a San Diego Comic-Con veteran, a Summoner Showdown finalist, a proud dad, and a lifelong fan of magic, complete with the Soul Sword tattoo to prove it. From Abyss cosplays to Four Loki Wars, and from record-setting runs to building a community that never forgets its roots. He's one of the most passionate and genuine voices in this game. This is his story. Welcome to Voices of the Community with my guest, Marcuspack16. Hey guys, it's USAFA. Welcome back to another episode of Voices of the Community. I'm really excited to have an ex-alliance mate with me. We got Marcuspack. How you doing, Marcus? Give us a quick introduction of how you started playing this game and what you love about it.
Marcuspack16. A lot of you guys might know me as Marcus, or as Brian Grant called me one time, Marcuse.
Marcuse?
Yeah. I don't know why he said it that way, but it kind of stuck for a while. But yeah, I've been playing since day one. I'm a huge Marvel guy, so when I saw that a Marvel fighting game was coming out, I was skeptical at first because it was a mobile game, but then I started playing it and I was hooked from literally day one. So I've been playing it ever since. I maybe took like 2-month break, like way back in the day, but I've been playing it, pretty much daily since.
Nice. So playing since launch day, what pulled you in, and what made the game feel like it was something that you were going to commit to for the long term?
I'm just a huge Marvel guy. I love Marvel comics. Up until maybe a year ago, I was reading weekly. I had a pull list. But just being able to play as your characters, like I used to like playing fighting games like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And DC Injustice was out, and I was like, man, it'd be cool if there was a Marvel game like this. Then this game came out, and I was like, I'm sold. And then I picked it up, and it was a lot of fun, and I just stuck with it.
So did you play with anybody else?
Yeah, so I started playing with my brother and then a few friends.
Yeah.
And then just pretty much my brother we played with each other for maybe, I don't know, 2 years, and then he kind of fell off. Every once in a while he'll come back in, he'll see stuff like on Instagram, and he'll send me like, dude, like this looks sick, and he might pick it up for like a day or two, but then he falls off again.
Right.
Well, yeah.
What was your favorite thing about, early in the game, since launch day? I mean, you were there before 12.0. You were there for the rise of the Perfect Block team. What was your favorite thing about playing in those early days?
Just playing with the characters, the big draw for me in this game is like, yeah, they can make a game and it's like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America. Like I love those characters. Spider-Man's my favorite character of all time. But being able to play like those niche characters that you would never expect to be in a game, like that's what really drew me into this game. Yeah. Like, did I ever think that we'd have a game with magic in it?
Right.
Or, we have Colossus, but we have Unstoppable Colossus too. Like, at that point, like, that was a pretty niche character. So,
yeah, absolutely.
And to this day, we're still getting them.
So, I've talked to some people about this before in previous interviews. And, it's kind of a mixed bag on who or what draws people to this game. For some of it, it's the MCU, right? The MCU brought people into this game, and they were fans of the MCU and the movies and stuff like that. Some people were fans of the comics. Some people didn't have any experience with Marvel whatsoever before they started playing this game, which I find is odd. But it does bring those people in because of the fighting mechanics and the mobile nature of it. So what was it for you? What was it? The comics? Was it the MCU? I mean, which brought you really into the game?
It's mostly the comics. I love the MCU. I've been to pretty much every Thursday night showing since Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yeah.
But it's just the comics. Like, I love when we get like comic specific characters, or like I was saying, those niche characters, like Unstoppable Colossus. Like, do I like playing him? No, but it's cool that we can get characters like that you probably would never see in the MCU. But we have them in this game.
Yeah.
So
So after a couple of years, you're like, hey, I love playing this game. I want to share my joy with the rest of the world, and you decided to go out and start creating content for Marvel Contest of Champions. Tell us about those early days when you were streaming.
God, so I remember I was playing like Warzone with like some buddies, and I started streaming that just for like fun.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm just gonna start streaming MCOC like on Twitch, like nobody's doing it. So I did it. I got maybe like a few followers,
Yeah.
and then it kind of just grew from there. I started like talking more people in the community, and then eventually got to the point where I was doing my first Abyss stream on there with it was like 60 to 70 concurrent viewers, and I was just like, I could not believe 60, 70 people would watch me play
Yeah.
contest and use cable in the Abyss. Like it was unheard to me.
So you started with Twitch, but then you eventually moved over to YouTube. Why did you make that move?
Just the necessity. I
Yeah.
mean, everybody would always tell me like the community's on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it's true. It's true. As soon as I went to YouTube, like my subscribers on YouTube like was way more than my Twitch,
Yeah.
and then they kind of just fed off each other, and then I started dual streaming, and I kind of helped out. I was able to put videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my best video was at the time that really helped my YouTube. It was I think Black Cat
Right.
on Red Hulk. I did it like in a minute or something like that. It was crazy. And then I got like, I don't know, like 30, 40K views.
Yeah. No,
So,
that's a big viewer count for a particular video. Absolutely.
yeah.
So most of your videos are, going to your channel. Most of your videos are bright, comic styled, full of energy. How much does that reflect your actual personality?
Um, I don't know if it reflects too much, to be honest. I feel like I'm a pretty chill guy. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
pretty chill guy. But I just love like I love comic books. I love them.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just funny because my wife is just like super chill. She's a nurse.
Yeah.
She's like completely offline. So like taking her to Comic Con this past year with our son, it was like a whole new world to her. She was like completely just could
Yeah.
not believe it. But outside of that, yeah, I'm pretty chill. I mean, I'm not really like super flashy or anything.
How old's your son?
He's gonna be 10 months in literally like a
Oh
few
my
days, like
God.
three
So
days.
he was too young to really appreciate going to Comic Con, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, a little too young, but yeah, he seemed like he had fun. He likes to look at everything. He's
Yeah.
super interactive, so.
Did you guys cosplay before you went?
We did. So
Yeah.
I was Mr. Fantastic. She
Wow.
was Invisible Woman, and then my son was Franklin.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was a lot of fun.
So back in 2019, you were on the Marvel stage at San Diego Comic Con during the first summer.
Mhm.
So it wasn't San Diego, was it? It was New York City, right?
No, so it was San
It
Diego.
was San
So
Diego.
this was like the tester
Okay.
before New York Comic Con. So like if you look at that year in New York Comic Con, that was like technically the first like Summoner Showdown,
Okay.
but they did a tester at San Diego,
Okay.
and what happened was big shout out to Kabam Mike,
Yep.
Mike, as some would
BK.
say. But yeah, he had reached out to me because I had met him a few years before at San Diego,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, I know you're going. Like, we're doing like this event thing. Do you want to play?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I mean, the prize was like this really cool, like Gentle Giant Captain America statue,
Yeah.
and the second prize was like a book, like an art book. But I just wanted to be up there,
Right.
so we went. It was like whoever can last against War Machine. Pretty much you couldn't kill him, so you just had to last.
Yep.
So my first champ was Wolverine, X-23,
X-23.
just
Okay.
because she was just fun.
Yep.
She was just fun. I think in order to win, you had to play Captain America, Infinity War, because he was just broad proficiency was just too good.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I came in second place. I almost had full yellow bar at the end of it. It was pretty cool. I did not think she was gonna handle it very well, but she did.
So did you get the comic book? Is that or the coloring book or the second place prize?
Yeah, I got like the art book. It was the Gabe Frizzera art book.
Right.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I still have that. I might actually bring it to Vancouver to get it signed by everybody.
Oh, dude, that would be fantastic.
Mhm.
That would be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so the competitive climb. you started playing at an early age of the game, and
Mhm.
then your competitive mode took over, and you applied and entered the alliance of 4 Loki. Um, what was that like for you?
It was very daunting. I was
Yeah,
just really excited to have the opportunity to be in there. I know at that time my account was a baby account to be in there.
yeah,
I mean, when everybody was using 6 stars, I was using maybe a few 6 stars and mostly 5 stars. I was on mostly, I think, path 7. That was the pretty much the magic path.
yeah,
I would do that, and then sometimes I got to bring Penny Parker because I love Penny Parker. She was one of the first champs I got to mess with in the CCP.
yeah.
So I used her quite a bit. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I remember telling Mike, and it's probably to my fault. I probably shouldn't have. But I remember telling Mike, I was like, dude, put me on whatever you want.
Yeah,
I will fall on that sword for you guys. I will
yeah,
test
yeah,
out fights for you guys.
yeah.
And I feel like I did okay, but yeah, baby account.
Yeah,
Baby account.
that you're referring to Karate Mike, right? Yeah,
Yeah, Karate
yeah,
Mike.
yeah,
Karate
yeah,
Mike, yeah.
yeah.
Karate Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah, big shout out to Karate Mike and BMcG for getting me in for Loki. Big shout out.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, fantastic. And I've said it in past videos and interviews too. I credit BMcG for a lot of my YouTube success. So absolutely
Dude,
fantastic.
one of my best friends in the community.
Yeah,
Uh, like literally we used to text, call. Like I remember I hadn't really heard from him
yeah,
like in a while, other than like in the CCP chat. And I was at Sam's Club
yeah,
with my wife and son maybe like a few months ago. And I remember getting a FaceTime call from him out of the blue.
yeah,
And I was like, dude, like it was just so funny. It was so funny. But yeah, big shout out to BMG because he helped a lot with the YouTube stuff and
yeah.
getting me in Fort Loki specifically. So,
And we're gonna get to see him in a week and a half. So
dude,
looking forward
I'm
to that.
super excited. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm super excited. I haven't met him in person, so
yeah. Are you excited for Summer's Fest?
dude, I am unbelievably excited. I've always wanted to go to Canada,
Yep.
but I've always wanted to go to the headquarters. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, having the baby there
Yeah.
is going to be daunting, but he's super chill, so I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see, the the brawl,
Yeah.
to see what they got cooking for us, and just be around the community and kind of just meet everybody kind of in person for the first time. Because I've only met maybe a few people in person,
Yep.
through like Vega's meetups and stuff. Because I've done a few of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fantastic, man. I've been there twice. The Battle Room Brawl that happened last 2 years ago. I mean, anybody that's going to be able to be there in person is just going to be actually absolutely amazed at how wonderful
Hmm.
these events are put on. We're going to hear a whole lot from what we expect to see in the future in the near term. I'm saying the next
Yeah,
6 months. I would totally expect to hear something about the next Emperor's content, the new champions that are going to be released, the plans for the contest. So I think anybody that has the opportunity to go or watch it on live stream should. Um,
yeah.
yeah. All right, but going back to 4 Loki. All right, so this is important. So what did 4 Loki teach you about the discipline and precision that's required in Alliance War? Because 4 Loki is an Alliance War alliance.
Yeah, so they taught me to pretty much to practice your fights because before that, I mean, the alliance I was in before, it was like maybe tier 2, kind of got into tier 1 a bit. Um, I wasn't really researching anything. I would just kind of go in, not die, and I was fine.
Yep.
So getting into tier 1, especially the high masters tier 1, it was like do your duels, make sure you gray boost. That's like the biggest thing that I took from you guys
Yeah.
when I was planning the past 2 seasons. That would just boggle my mind when people would not boost.
Yep.
Gray boost, like that's the most important thing. Even if like you just have to throw on like a combat regen,
Yeah.
you never know if that combat regen will save you. Because sometimes, yeah, I mean it saved me like twice.
Yeah.
I use leader a lot recently because I'm the only one that has them ranked up,
Yeah.
and combat regen boost is goaded sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and yeah, the thing that I've learned over the years is even if you feel comfortable in a fight and you duel tons of times, there is a chance that you're going to mess up, and
Yeah,
you might as well make this situation as preferable to you as possible, and that means boost high, great boost, and just give you the best chance of getting through the fight. If you get out with a full yellow bar, great, you did a great job. But there's there's those times where you miss a parry, you miss a dex, and you just get slammed. And you want to protect yourself as much as possible against that.
Yeah, and it's just like I think the main takeaway to tell people that want to get into high tier
Yeah.
is just if you make a mistake, don't panic, because most of the time if you panic, you're dooming yourself.
Yeah.
You miss a parry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss a parry, you might lose maybe 30-40% of your health, but you could still bring it back.
Yeah.
I remember one of the fights I would do like all the time was Mangog on the power gain node with magic, and I could do that, 10 times perfectly, and then the 11th time he just doesn't play ball,
Yeah.
and it's a totally different fight. So you have to just be ready to, pull an audible and stay calm, and things will be all right.
So you were with us for what, 2 or 3 seasons?
I believe it was only two.
2 seasons. And then
Yeah.
the last season, you said that you died 7 times.
Yeah, I died like 7 or 8 times. Yeah, 7 or 8 times.
Were you and then you left? Were you kicked or was this a voluntary leave?
No, I was told pretty much like, hey, you kind of died a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's best maybe you get some more experience.
Yeah.
And I was totally cool with that. Because at that time, like, it was a learning experience, and my account did need to catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I did feel very pressured, not by anybody in 4Loki, but to myself, to really push to get my account to where it was.
Yeah.
And it kind of was a good thing that I had left the alliance, because it gave me time to get there on my own.
Yeah.
And not within 5 months. And it took me a little bit longer, whether it was spending, just pushing content. And then eventually I would say now I'm like probably closer to everybody in, Masters Tier 1, maybe not like to the whales, but I think my account is pretty big.
Yeah.
That I can handle, especially like BGs.
Well,
So,
you're a war planner now in your current alliance, right?
yeah, except for this past season, because it just got too much. I didn't have Griffin anymore to help me out.
Okay.
And sometimes, with the baby, I can't.
Right.
I get home from work, and my wife works nights because she's a nurse. So it's like, dude, I can't plan and watch him now that he's like crawling and moving. Before he would just lay there. Now he's actually moving, so I can't really do all the planning.
With the wife and the brand new kid, and believe you me, I mean, I've had three children, and they are a handful, especially when they're young like your son is. How are you balancing playing the game and family life? I would hope that you're spending a lot of time with your son, because I mean this is the most precious time that they actually are. But are you doing a good job of balancing the two?
Yeah. So pretty much a lot of times I only really play either at work, when I probably shouldn't, but I have a job where I can do that. I'm like pretty much like second in command right now, so I can pretty much do that stuff as long as I got my work done.
Yeah.
And then I usually play when I get home and he's asleep. That's probably the best way to do it. But I mean, we go to Disneyland like almost every other week, so
nice.
That's like his favorite thing.
All right, dude. I've got some questions for you. Now, they are rapid response questions. I do not want you to think too hard about them. I just want you to give me your honest and quick and first opinion. Let me pull them up here.
Let's do it.
Let's see if I can find them. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Here they are. All right. Again, rapid fire. Don't think too hard about it. Favorite champion in the game of all time?
Magic.
Dude, you are a man after my own heart, man. I love me some Magic. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
The Magic's still rare. Yeah.
Nice. I don't do this, and actually, and I'm sorry for everybody. I'm sorry for everybody that can see this, but so my brother made this for me.
Oh, that is super sick.
Yeah, and it lights
super
up.
Sick.
It's got LEDs in it, man. But she is my absolute favorite champion.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and I can't wait until she gets released as a 7-star. Which
Dude, you and me both. I can't wait.
All right, next one. Favorite comic book run of all time?
Ooh, probably Ultimate Spider-Man, the original, not the new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always an X-Men kind of guy. An Uncanny X-Men.
Oh yeah, Uncanny X-Men's very good.
Yeah, my favorite. All right, so you ran the Abyss. What was the hardest fight in Abyss?
Ooh, hardest fight in a bit's probably the Collector.
Yeah, I mean
Definitely the Collector.
Yeah, I mean with the final boss. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Champion you regret ranking up the most?
Ooh, probably back in the day. I don't want to say Falcon because Falcon helped me a lot, but pretty much after I used him for that content, I never touched him again.
Really? I mean, Falcon is like,
Yeah.
I love Falcon, and Jay will better not
Me
listen to this
too.
interview because he's
Me too. But I just never used him again. I used him in Abyss actually,
Yeah.
and then I just never touched him again. I feel like if they brought him as a 7-star, it might bring some life back to him a little bit.
Yeah.
But God, yeah, maybe him. I haven't really regretted a lot of rank ups to be honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even regret him maybe.
Who was your first 7-star pull?
First 7-star pull was who was it? God, I don't know. Oh, War Machine.
War Machine. Yeah.
War Machine was my first 7-star pull. Yeah.
What's one Marvel character who needs to join the MCOC?
Ooh, that's a tough one. God, there's so many. Um, if I had to choose, it'd probably be a Spider-Man character,
Yeah.
and I'd probably have to go with somebody like probably Agent Anti-Venom.
Well, I mean, Anti-Venom's already part of the game. I mean, like,
Well, we have Agent Anti-Venom,
There's
so
an
it's like
Agent
the Flash. There's like, yeah, it's
okay.
very confusing. So there's Anti-Venom, then there was Agent Venom,
Yeah.
and then now there's Agent Anti-Venom.
Oh.
Yeah, so pretty much they just wanted to give Flash Thompson a symbiote, so they're
Yeah.
like, you could be Agent Venom again, but it's the Anti-Venom symbiote. So
So that answer is wrong, by the way. You failed that question. The correct answer is Speedball. We need to get Speedball.
Or Big Wheel.
Or Big Wheel. Or Big Wheel. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Speedball is that. I can just imagine how the animations for Speedball would go. I think it would be.
Dude, he would look super nice
Yeah,
in game.
Yeah, he'd be
in
awesome.
game.
All right. Let's see. Let's do one more. All right. Finish the sentence. MCOC is.
The greatest game of all time.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the real questions.
Yeah.
All right. So one of your early videos, or maybe early videos, was completing the Abyss. I think we already mentioned that. That kind of like led to your signature part of your identity. Did you? You've cosplayed as players within the Abyss, haven't you not?
Yeah, so I did a run with Cable, so I was Cable.
Nice.
I did literally I did a lot of these like fresh off their buffs.
Yeah.
So I did Cable, which was off technically the buff from Apocalypse.
Okay.
I did Angela, fresh off her buff originally. She was my first rank 3, I think.
Dude, Marcus, we got to see some of these pictures, man.
Yeah. Well, I didn't dress as Angela. I was an Asgardian. I wasn't Angela. I do have some of these pictures though. I'm pretty sure I still got them. But yeah, it was like an Asgardian. I pretty much looked like what is it? Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
Yeah. I did. The only one I didn't really do was when I used Storm.
Yeah.
I didn't really cosplay that one because it was kind of last minute. I decided to use her.
Yeah. We better not see these pictures on the stream because I don't want to be demonetized, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I did Doom.
Okay.
That was my last one, I think.
Are you excited for Doomsday coming out?
I am. I am super excited. I love the Fantastic Four, so yeah. I've always been excited. I like the movie. I'm interested in how they're gonna do Doctor Doom with Robert Downey Jr., but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm hopeful. But yeah, Only time will tell. All right, so in Abyss, your cable run was one of your highest concurrent viewer counts ever. What was that moment like as a creator, realizing that you were setting the tone for the community?
Uh, it was awesome because I mean, at that point before that, I had maybe at one point maybe like 10 to 15
Yeah,
viewers, and that was like a good night for me. 10 to 15 was a good night, and then I remember I started the stream, started off first couple fights, I was maybe like cracking 15, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be pretty fun. And then when I got about halfway, I remember some other content creators were getting in there,
yeah,
and my number started shooting up. And I think at one point, I think just on YouTube, or no, that was just Twitch, the cable run. I think I was like at 60 to 70 at one point. I think I capped out on 70 something.
yeah,
Um, but that was awesome because nobody was really streaming on Twitch. So having 70 viewers on Twitch, that's when I was really like, okay, I should probably switch over to YouTube
yeah.
because if I can get 70 viewers on Twitch, I could probably do that on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Multiply that by three at least. Absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
You and also that run was also featured in a Kabam holiday video too.
yeah,
That feel
dude,
pretty
I
good.
was super excited. Yeah, super excited just because it was quick, but it was just me getting the final hit on the uncollected the collector
Yeah,
with cable, and it was just awesome because you just see it. And with the video, I think it was like right after seeding or something. So I was like, dude, this is awesome. I never would have thought I'd be in the CCP, let alone be in one of their videos. I mean, the Summoner Showdown one, I was on the official Marvel YouTube. So for me as a comic book guy, like that was it for me. I was like, dude, I'm good now.
yeah.
If for whatever reason my channel goes away, I'm happy. So, and it was awesome. I think they asked me back like the next day to do like some cooking thing because they were like, "Oh, you were fun. Like you were fun with the contest people.
Yeah.
So come do this cooking thing." And yeah, I ate some really spicy noodles. I think they were like absolute carnage noodles or something. And
Yeah.
yeah, they were really spicy.
Wait, that was like an eating thing with the MCOC like group?
No, it was just with the Marvel. It was with at the
Oh,
Marvel booth.
Marvel.
They were doing like, yeah, they were like, "Oh, you're fun. We need somebody for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, come tomorrow and you can be on the channel again
Uh,
eating some spicy food." And I'm not a spicy food guy, but I was like, I will be there.
yeah. That's awesome. All right, let's switch gears again.
Mhm.
So you've been spending. You said you've been spending a lot lately. You would not call yourself a whale, right? What's your
No, I would say some people would call me maybe like a dolphin
yeah?
or like a big tuna fish or something, but I'm not a whale. No,
What's
no
your
way.
what's your current philosophy on spending on MCOC?
Um, spend. My current philosophy is like spend when you need to.
Yeah.
Like for me, getting Dark Phoenix was kind of like a need.
Right.
Getting Torch was a need.
Yep.
Um, I think I also spent for Nefaria.
Okay.
I think I did. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I had him early on. Um, but yeah, I remember doing Dark Phoenix, and I remember when Torch came out. I originally wasn't gonna do it because I was like, ah, it's too much, and then ended up doing it
Yep.
because I needed it. It's Torch.
Yeah, I mean, Torch. You knew he was going to add value to all game modes. I mean,
Yeah.
he was a known quantity, absolutely. I mean, Dark Phoenix was. I mean, she wasn't too known, but she was kind of
Mhm.
she was kind of a cool champ.
Yeah.
Nefaria ended up being a freaking banger too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
those are three great pulls. Um, so from your perspective, what's been the biggest difference between the old spenders meta and the modern one? So back in the day,
I think there's a
spending
lot
and what
more.
we got.
I think there's a lot more guaranteed value nowadays.
Really?
Back then, it was very RNG. I feel like you were either spending big on crystals, or like you'd have to spend a lot on like the Christmas events or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, now when you really think about it, like you're spending for that guaranteed champion, and then also everything that comes before it, which I feel like the past two times have been a little bit better than they have before, with giving like ranking materials. And that's what I always tell people: if you're gonna spend, like, don't spend on crystals, spend on like guaranteed value, which is
Yeah.
your catalysts, your rank up gems, your awakening gems, stuff like that.
So it's interesting. I put out a video a couple weeks ago or a week ago
Hmm.
on the Banquet with the contents of the superior Banquet crystals, and
Hmm.
where I did some historical research on last year's SBCs. It was a 30-70 split. So 30% was rank up materials and 70
Hmm.
was non-rank up materials like crystal shards, sig stones, that sort of stuff. And then I, of course, proposed a different, balance. But
Hmm.
what would you rather see in those Banquet crystals? Would you rather see more rank up resources, or would you rather see some of those non-rank up resources like crystal shards?
I'd rather see rank up resources
Yeah,
because, I mean, it's kind of double-edged sword. Like, as a person with like, my account or even your account, like, too, we don't. I personally don't want to really see crystal shards.
yeah.
Why? So I can dupe,
Sig 200. Yeah,
yeah, Sig 200 somebody,
yeah,
or I can pull Rintra again. I mean, I already have them duped. I have them at a nice Sig.
yeah,
I don't need more. So for me, I'd rather get the rank up materials because right now, like my thing is just pushing rank fours.
yeah.
So like I don't really spend on crystals or shards or something like that. Like if I'm gonna spend, it's gonna like my radiance goes strictly to rank up materials.
Yep,
Uh, lately, I've been using it on six stones because I need signature levels. I think I'm about to break 30,000 prestige.
yep,
Um, but yeah, it's mostly just rank up materials because I think right now I'm like at 12 or 13 rank four, so
yeah.
I'm trying to get that up.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm 100% behind you too. I mean, we got to focus on rank up resources. The crystal shards,
Yeah,
if I pull a lot of Titan shards, they're going to sit in my account forever because
yeah,
I'm never going to want to dupe a Sig 200. I mean, it's crazy. Why would I want to do that?
yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah. All right. So you've been with the MCOC community for ever since the very beginning. What keeps you logging in after all these years? What keeps you motivated?
I mean, like I said, I love Marvel.
Yeah.
I love when new characters come. Uh, I like just being able to play the characters. But it's a lot of the community. Like I don't think I would still be. I think I'd still be playing, but nowhere near as much as I would without the community.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might be like kind of like my brother, playing every once in a while. Logging in to get those uh, special login calendars, get some more champions, whatever, just
Right.
for fun. Um, but the community keeps me around, like for sure.
Yeah.
There's the good in the community and there's the bad in the community, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a bit of both with some of the rebalancing stuff.
Yeah.
But I think overall the community as a whole is a good one.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I mean, it's what brings me back every day to the game
yeah,
is the community, the
definitely.
friends that I've made, and then the people
Hmm.
that I'm able to reach out and communicate with over YouTube. It's absolutely fantastic. It's the community that brings me back.
Yeah.
But you've experienced both the competitive side and the creative sides of the game. Which one gives you more fulfillment now? Is it more leaning towards the creative, the champions that are released and playing these champions, or is it the competitive side?
Um, I feel like right now they pretty much go hand in hand because a lot of the champs that come out, like you need, well, not really you need, for like the meta or like if you want to push BGs. Like sometimes I'm very wishy-washy on BGs. Like some seasons I'm like I'm really gonna push.
Yeah,
Then some seasons like I don't really care. I'll just focus on AW or whatever.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I would say the competitive nature. I'm a very competitive person.
yeah.
I coached water polo for 10 years. I literally just like retired from water polo
Yep.
recently. So
I remember
that's
talking
a
to
really broad.
I remember talking to you years ago about your water polo stuff. So yeah, absolutely, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I ended my last season on a good one. Went to semifinals,
yeah,
and I was like, I'm good. I'm good now. I have my son.
yeah,
So yeah, I love the competitive side of things just because that's how I am. I think if I didn't have the competitive side in the game, I would need something else. Like I picked up pickleball for a bit because I like that,
yeah,
and now I've been really into golfing. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
yeah,
two great sports. I should pick up
yeah.
pickleball pretty soon too because I hear old people play pickleball, and so I'm starting
That's why I
to
started playing
I'm
it.
starting to I'm entering that age pretty soon. So you've been with the content creator program for a long time.
Mhm.
How do you feel that the CCP could evolve to better support creators in 2025 or
Man,
2026?
I feel like they help a lot. I think the main thing is I do feel like they take our feedback to heart sometimes, but
Yeah,
I do feel like if they took some of our ideas and implemented them a little bit more, that would help, or just not ask us, but like maybe run things by us. And I know that kind of like counterproductive sometimes, but a lot of times I feel like we are a good judge of the community,
yeah,
and that's why it's really, really good thing that they have Mike in there,
yeah,
because I feel like Mike has a really good grasp on the community as well.
yeah,
But I mean, there's only so much one person could do. Like I feel like I'm pretty positive to the game, but I wouldn't want to go to my opinion only every single time
yeah,
because I'm a pretty positive person. Sometimes you need the negative person, and then you need people in the middle. So I feel like the CCP as a whole is a very good thing for them to use,
yeah,
and I feel like they have been using us a little bit more recently. But if they keep doing that, I feel like the things will get a little bit more better.
yeah. Yep. My opinion, and this is your interview, but I am going to hijack it for my opinion because this is a
Yeah.
very important topic of how can they utilize the CCP better for in the future. The CCP is populated by a very wide range of players, right?
Yeah.
You have in-game players in there. You have creatives in there that create, the great artwork, like Cat Murdoch.
Mm.
You've got Kabam developers and employees. So it's a wide breadth. Oh, absolutely. There's a cat right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the cat Zemo,
Yeah,
so
and you have whales, like myself, right? That dabble in content creation every now and then, right? But so using that wide berth, a wide range of characters, personalities,
mhm.
experiences, I think they could utilize us better, such as the preparing for additional sales, preparing for the banquet, getting our feelings on what the potential rewards are going to be. Um, the new event quests. We should have access to all those new event quests or new in-game content inside of the CCP beta. The
I
beta
believe
system.
that too. I think we
Absolutely.
should.
There's no
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason why we can't have access to it. I just don't know why we haven't been provided it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then large decisions like the rebalance, decision that was just released. Floated by us, but we, along with the rest of the community, are taken by surprise a lot. Um, and then there's blowback, and some of that blowback could be mitigated if we were able to voice our concerns on some of those big announcements. So yeah, I absolutely do think they should use and can use the CCP, and we're all under NDA too, so
Yeah.
we can't release any of that information even if we wanted
That's
to.
what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
event quest, especially like the event quests and stuff, like there's no really competitive side to it. So it's not like we're getting an edge. I mean, unless you want to do like Legends runs or something, but they don't even do that anymore, right?
yeah,
I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, but the whole rebalancing thing, like I got caught off by surprise. I remember in the CCP, some people were talking about it today. I was at Target, and I was like, "Where are we getting this info from?"
yeah.
And it was like on
The forum. Yeah,
their forum or
yeah,
their Discord,
yeah,
and I was like, "Wow."
yeah.
We had no clue.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely
So
zero clue. Yeah, we
yeah,
were as surprised as everybody else was. But had we known about that, and maybe that we'd given a little bit heads up, maybe we could have maybe softened the blow a little bit. I don't know.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start wrapping up this interview. I'm over time here, but I've got one last question for you, and I ask this question to everybody. You probably know what's coming, but I want this series to
Mhm.
be long running. I want it to be successful. I want to interview many more people from all walks of life. But for you individually, who would you most like to hear from a future episode of Voice of the Community? You can give me a name. It could be a category free to play, casual spender, whale. It could be a content creator, or it could be a Kabam employee. Who would you like to hear from most in future episodes of Voice of the Community?
Um, I mean, BMcG, BMcG,
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
BMcG, or any Kabam employee.
Any Kabam
Like,
employee.
I think the day you get a Kabam employee, I think it's really gonna change
Yeah,
the way this is run.
Yep.
the way you do things, but I think it's also going to help change community sentiment because I think people see, you know, the Kabam employees like on the forum or on the live stream,
Yep.
but in a setting like this, I think it kind of, it's kind of weird to say, but it humanizes them a little bit, where it's not just another person, on the other side of your keyboard, and they can see like, like we know a lot of the Kabam employees, like most of them, I would say almost all of them are great people.
Oh,
They're awesome
all
people.
fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that only want the best for the game. So, yeah, that's all I want to say about that.
So we'll see if we get one on an interview in the near term. But anyway, Marcus, thank you so much for spending your time with me, spending your night with me. For all viewers of this video, please consider hitting like and subscribing. Helps me make more videos, make more interviews such as this with other great people like Marcus here. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.